First, want to give an honor to Yahweh, to his son Yahawashi, to the prophets and elders pushing forth this truth, this gospel to the four corners of the earth, to all of Israel, the elect, those scattered abroad into the other nations, look like the other nations, but are of Israel according to the seed of their forefathers. To everybody say shalom, peace, and greetings. If you if you're really, truly, sincerely hungering and thirsting after righteousness and doing what the Almighty asks as far as keeping the commandments, and you continue to labor in this truth, when you come into contact with folks who are not as grounded in these scriptures, as grounded as the word, you can tell, you can feel it, you can vibe it. Folks start going off into their vain interpretations of things and what they think, and they are just far from the truth of Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi. 1 Peter 4:11. If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of the Most High. If any man minister, let him do it as of the ability which the Most High giveth. That the Most High in all things may be glorified through Yahawashi HaMashiach, to whom be praise and dominion forever and ever. Okay. I just want to read some of these. That way you know, like, hey, if you be able to feel, to be able to tell, hey, the spirit's not right in this person. I mean, no scriptures, and or you may be commenting with. I get scoffers on my on these videos, and no scripture, just vain interpretation, just what they think, feel, and their emotions, and none of which lines up with what thus saith the Almighty. Isaiah 8:20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. You know, it's time out for games right now, man. These are serious times we're in. And you know who's going to, you know, the foolish ones, because they're not going according to what they said. They're not even trying to acquire. Or when they come to you with a rebuttal, it has nothing to do with thus saith the Almighty. And there's the truth in here, right in this book. Isaiah 28:10. For precept must be upon precept, precept among precept, line upon line, line upon line. Here a little, there a little. Right here in Isaiah 10, it's telling you how to read the scriptures, how to get understanding. It's through thy precepts you get understanding. You can't just read one verse and think it pertains to everybody. And, oh, it don't work like that, man. Through the precepts you get understanding. Over here in the New Testament, over here in the Old Testament, maybe something else over here in the New Testament that confirms. What I'm doing, or what I'm attempting to do, and others like me, is trying to feed the sheep, trying to seal the elect. Because Esau's kingdom is coming to an end fast. His kingdom is done. But if you have your Apocrypha, you know that there in 2nd Ezra, it says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob, 2nd Ezra 6:9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. The end of the world, it's just the end of an age. Esau's reign is done. I'm trying to let my brethren know that, hey, there's a kingdom at hand where everlasting life, you have that is at your hand, to never hunger anymore, to never thirst anymore. All that comes through hearing this word. Go with me to John 21. So when they dined, Yahawashi said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, Feed my lambs. 16. He saith to him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, Feed my sheep. This is Yahawashi saying that. This is Yahawashi is asking Peter, hey, you love me? Huh? Well, then feed my sheep. Feed the sheep. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. He saith unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved, because he said unto him the third time, Lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahawashi saith unto him, Feed my sheep. Now somebody's probably thinking, feed them. We get what's that they used to call? We get a whole block party maybe, and maybe get some plates together. What, do I go down to the church house and get some plates together? And John 6:35. Check this out. And Yahawashi said unto him, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst. This is what this word is. It's what Yahawashi is. And that's what he's giving you your inheritance. That's part of your inheritance, to never thirst anymore, to never hunger anymore in the new kingdom. This is that bread. This is that living water right here. Understanding, gaining the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of these scriptures. All praises to Yahweh by Shem Yahawashi. So you know this truth, and you know what's going on. Glory be to Matthew 25. It's clear. Yahawashi comes in the volume of the book. The word became flesh. This is the word right here. Where you look, this is the word right here. This is the living water. This is the bread of life right here. I'm at 33. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come, ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I wasn't hungered, and you gave me meat. This is all Yahawashi speaking. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Naked, ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came unto me. 37. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee and hungered, and fed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger, and took thee in, or naked, and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison, and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of my brethren, ye have done it unto me. What's he saying there? If you are pushing forth this truth, this gospel to your brethren, feeding them this word, giving them this water to drink, even outside of the spiritual, even in the carnal realm, your brethren, if you clothe your brethren, look after your brethren, help your brethren, that is the equivalent to doing it to the most to Yahawashi. That's the equivalent to feeding Yahawashi. That's the equivalent to clothing Yahawashi. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians, Israel. When he's talking about his brethren, who do you think he's talking about? The children of Israel. He comes from the tribe of Yahawadah, or Judah. Yahawashi is of the nation of Israel. So when he says here, and the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. Yeah, feeding the poor, feeding the downtrodden, feeding the meek. That's all pertaining to Israel. Nobody else. So-called Latinos, Negroes, and Native Indians. That we are spread throughout the four corners of the earth. But this is who this pertains to. This is Yahawashi's brethren. These are the lost sheep. This is who, if you're hearing and hearken to these words, that you are going to be who he sits on his right side and say, okay, come on in. This is your inheritance. Because you are hungry and you are thirsty after me. The word, righteousness. Call me over to 1 Corinthians 15. This is like a, not to be so carnal about it, but this is like a ticket. This should make you joyful. This should make you happy to know that this is not our rest. There's something way better than this. It's going to be established right down here. The new kingdom. But every man in his own order, Hamashiach, the first fruits, afterward they that are Christ at his, but every man, I'm at 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 23, forgive me. But every man in his own order, Hamashiach, the first fruits, afterward they that are Christ at his coming. Okay, what does this say? What is that first saying there? Is going to be Yahawashi, the 144, the first fruits, the elect of the elect. right? The 144,000 mighty men that's going to help and Yahawashi subdue the kingdom that is the earth and take down all the kings of the earth and all the militaries and all that kind of stuff. Okay, and then also it's going to be the rest of the 1/3. Okay, 24. Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to the Most High, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power. This is Yahawashi. That's what he's going to do when he comes back. Well, folks is thinking he's coming to hold hands and sing Kumbaya, right? For he must reign till he hath put all enemies under his feet. Somebody saying he's got enemies? Yes, the other nations who are not going to want to bow down when they see this so-called black man busting through the sky with a fleet of chariots, his army of angels, if you will. Yeah, they prepping y'all to have y'all thinking it's gonna be an alien attack, so you sit up there and maybe try to help fight against them. Some of y'all enlisting into Space Force now. What do you think they prepping you for? They calling it an alien invasion. It's not. It's not. It's not that. It's the Most High sending His Son for judgment and to take the kingdom that is the world. For he hath, I'm at 27. For he hath put all things under his feet. But when he saith all things are put under, I'm sorry, let me go back up to 25. For he must reign till he hath put all enemies under his feet. The last enemy shall be destroyed is death. Okay, what does that mean? Some of us will not see death. Okay, we will not see death. Okay, but also on the flip side of that is eternal life, entering into that kingdom. Those who are in Yahawashi will inherit the kingdom, everlasting life, which means we won't see death. But on the flip side of that is Esau, Edom. His thing, not only the sting of death, but him that causes so much death. He's going to be out of here. So-called Caucasian man. For he, 27, for he hath put all things under his feet, but when he saith all things are put under him, it is manifest that he is expected, which did put all things under him. And when all things shall be subdued unto him, then shall the Son also himself be subject unto him that put all things under him. This is also for those folks that say, oh, God and Jebus, they're one. Yahawashi and Yahweh, his father, are two different entities. And when all things shall be subdued unto him, then shall the Son also himself be subject unto him that put all things under him, that the Most High may be all in all. Huh? This is beautiful. I can't wait. Care less who believes it or not. It's not for most to most are not just going to get it. They want to continue to live down here in Esau Edom's kingdom, where it's wickedness, pedophilia, rape, robbing, murdering, fornicating, adultery, lying. It's just wicked down here, man. Everything's corrupt. Flesh is corrupt. People are corrupt. Water's corrupt. Food's corrupt. And you still have some wicked Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians, that don't want to hearken to the Almighty's word and want to continue in this wickedness down here. For the life of me, I don't get it. I don't get it. Daniel 7:13. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven. Huh? and came to the Ancient of Days, two different entities. This is Yahawashi going to the Ancient of Days, the Most High Yahweh. And they brought him near before him. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion. He's the King of Kings, which shall not pass away. This new kingdom that's coming, like Esau's is crumbling, deteriorating, getting boarded up, shutting down, eroding away. Yahawashi's kingdom will not do so. It will be an everlasting kingdom. The Almighty said so. And there was 14, and there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. Okay, stay with me. I, Daniel, was grieved in my spirit. I'm at 15. In the midst of my body, and the visions of my head troubled me. Daniel is seeing the end. Okay? These great beasts, which are four kings, which shall arise out of the earth. Let me stop there. Let me reel somebody in, because Christianity got a lot of us screwed up. And so when you see beasts, you thinking that something's going to rise up, a big beast of some sort. No. What it's talking about is talking about kingdoms, okay? It's talking about the Assyrian kingdom. It's talking about the Babylonian kingdom, the Greek kingdom, and the Roman kingdom. And then you read, I believe in Revelations, where it talks about receiving a deadly wound, but come back. Well, that's talking about we're living right now currently under the revised Roman Empire. This is not deep. This is not deep, guys. There's your four beasts right there. Okay? So right now, currently, we're under the revised Roman Empire. Like the book says, Esau will be in reign at the end. He's in reign here at the end. So-called white man, Caucasian. And he's been revealed. That man of sin will be revealed. That son of perdition. Perdition meaning destruction. 16. I came near unto one of them that stood by, and asked him the truth of all this. So he told me, and made me know the interpretation of these things. These great beasts, which were four kings, which shall arise out of the earth. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom, and possess the kingdom forever, even forever. That's what's coming. If you think Yahawashi is coming to sing Kumbaya, okay? No, he's coming to bring down, topple down all governments, all mountains. Mountains synonymous with governments. All mounts and kings and military captains. And he's coming to take down all the, because you know they're going to, when they come busting through the clouds, when Yahawashi come busting through the clouds with fleets of chariots, they telling y'all UFOs and crap like that. You know, they just trying to fictionalize it all and just get it so far from make you think it's so unbelievable, telling you alien invasion. No, it's not alien invasion. You're gonna come busting through those clouds, them chariots, to wreak havoc. He's a man of war. Shit. Go with me to Psalms 47. I think I'm gonna end it here.